We're coming towards the end of the programme. We've got 2 minutes left. It is time for Barrage the Farage. You send your questions in. I do not cheat and look at them before I promise you. And I've kept Stephen Roberts here in case I get some tough ones. John asks, here we go. Knife attacks are still soaring. What is the answer to stop this hideous crime?
We've got to keep on getting it across to young people, and it's predominantly young men, that if they go out with a knife, it's unlikely to end well. So many of these kids, so many of them, think that carrying a knife will make them safer, and it's absolutely not true. Yeah. I started my service dealing with knife crime, picking up kids who've been stabbed off the streets, and it's still going on, and that's the message we've got to get across. And it's not just the police.
Stop and search?
Stop and search is part of the answer, but so is mental health care for teenagers who are troubled, so is putting police officers into troubled schools, so is social services. There's a whole range. There's no one answer.
No. Mary asks, should the government abandon the Northern Ireland Protocol regardless of the retaliation from the EU? Do you know what I think, ultimately? Ultimately, do you think that Audi and BMW and Mercedes want to go on selling their cars in our country, which they call Treasure Island? Of course they do. Of course they do. There's no negotiation with the EU over Northern Ireland. They will not budge a single inch. We've got to get on and do the right thing. Laura asks, will you be watching Eurovision Song Contest on Saturday evening? Are you a fan of Eurovision?
I'm afraid I'm not.
No, that's a very honest answer from Stephen. And I've got to tell you, I won't be watching because Terry Wogan's not there anymore. He made the whole thing. His delightful, wonderful, sarcastic coverage. I did try and get a bet on Ukraine to win, but by the time I tried to get my money on, it was too short a price. They're obviously the winners. That's it from me. I'm in Hull tomorrow night with Farage at Large.